presents another chance to improve and refine their... And thanks for tuning in to the NBA Payday.
Hey, Kevin,
Everyone talks about the Heat culture. It is special. David, thank you. And look at the starters for the Cavaliers. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. Ashman and Love are the forwards. And it's Drummond in at center. And for the Heat, Jay Crowder out there with Jimmy Butler. Then there's Dragic. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Robinson in at the shooting guard. They grab their own miss. Drummond, first shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
A man among boys on the offensive glass. Andre Drummond picks up a lot of extra points this way.
Dragic finds Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And at last season's trade deadline, Andre Drummond traded away basically for a second-round pick. A shockingly low return for a guy who was once considered a franchise player.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
And, Greg, why is it that the Pistons got so little in exchange for Drummond?
Well, I think he was an impending free agent. I think Detroit looking to rebuild. Also, it says something about the center position in today's game.
Good ball movement here by Miami. Adebayo down low. That's a 2 from Crowder. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. To the inside. And Sexton slams it in.
And for those who criticize Drummond facilitating, I say rewatch that play. He's improving.
Dragic looking it over. Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
5 on the clock. Robinson passes to Crowder. 18 feet out. Cavaliers with the rebound.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
The Heat have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Outside Dragic. Passes it to Adebayo. Back to Dragic. Outside Crowder. To the paint and stolen by Drummond. Now Cleveland moving it up. Finished off the break. Sexton's got his second basket of the game.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
And Robinson wide open. He shoots. Again, the miss by the Heat. The Cavaliers have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. And Garland has it in the corner. Here's Drummond, and he banks in the layup.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
The Heat trail by 8. Adebayo finds Robinson. Wants to get it to Adebayo and does. Outside Butler. Outside Crowder. Shot clock at 6. Looking to end the run. Trying to get open is Adebayo. Shot by Crowder, no good. The Cavaliers leading by 8. There's the pass to Drummond. Good work there as it goes. Greg, 11 years for you in the NBA. You had to have some favorite players that you played besides and with.
You know, it's a great call, and there were a ton of them. A few guys, though, Wilson. Gary Payton, I got a chance to play with Gary for a year and have known him. We used to go at it in high school. And it's really about his personality. This is a guy that constant chatter, practice on the court. That's what fed his confidence. Charles Oakley, another guy, he would run through a wall or through you to win a game. And then Scottie Pippen later in my career, just a winner and somebody who I competed against for many years, but then having the opportunity to play with up close, I got a greater appreciation for his skill set.
You see the instincts of Butler on plays like this. Understands how and where to get his shots.
Osman kicks to Drummond. And Sexton has it in the corner. Feeds it to Drummond. Crowder with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Pass to Dragic. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo.
And right there, I like how Adebayo takes his time, scans the floor, makes the unselfish play.
Here's Drummond. The shot comes out, and the Heat going the other way now. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Butler, no good. Cleveland with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Sexton, the shot will not fall. Great D that time from Adebayo. Outside Crowder. Here's the three.
Great positioning to contest that shot. Love's a better defender than he gets credit for.
Andre Drummond has been on display for Cleveland. Between his points and his rebounds, he was a star for him in that quarter. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen from the Cavaliers, what do you guys see?
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
They came in looking to attack from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. Derek Jones is out there with Kelly Olynyk. Then there's Iguodala. Then there's Dragic. And it's Hero into the 2-guard spot. Porter with the steal. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. The big dunk at the end of the break.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
Right side, Dragic. To the right side. Hero hits it from three-point range. Hero's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. The Cavaliers leading by 9. There's Garland. Pass to Thompson. And Jones pulls it down.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
Pass to Hero. Back to Olynyk. Heat moving the ball around. Misses the 3.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Here's Nance. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
And looking at Nance, not a big-time scorer in the half-court set. So the best way to get him involved offensively is to get him out in space.
Now here's Jones. Tight defense on him. And there's the pass to Olynyk. Shot clock at 5. Jones, the pass to Hero. No good on that one. Cavaliers go the other way with it. Now Cleveland moving it up. The shot by Thompson, no good. The Heat trail by 11.
And you can't help but see the impact Thompson has in the paint. On both ends of the floor, he's a rock planted near the rim. Very strong legs that help him get to so many of those rebounds.
Porter with it. Now guarded by Dragic. Nance outside. And it's Thompson with the jam. And the Cavaliers lead by 11.
The unbelievable effort. Thompson, a dedicated warrior on the offensive glass.
Here's Hero. 5 points in the game. And here's Iguodala outside. And he's good on the 3-ball. And with Thompson, as you said, Greg, once he's planted in the paint, good luck.
I mean, think about it. About 40% of his rebounds are on the offensive end. He just refuses to get moved or boxed out. Combine that with his hunger on that end of the floor, and you see why he's such a great rebounder.
Pass to Dragic. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson.
A rare bad trade by the San Antonio Spurs. Dragic was their second-round pick in 2008. They traded his rights to the Suns for a player who didn't even make the roster.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Kelly Olynyk. Jay Crowder comes in for Jones. Butler, he's checked in for Andre Iguodala. And it's Duncan Robinson in for Tyler Hero.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Dragic the pass to Adebayo. Now Robinson. Outside Butler. Pass to Adebayo. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Over to the wing. Robinson drives in, and that one is good. Now just a 4-point Cavalier lead.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Passes it to Porter. To the wing on the left. Here's Osman, defended by Butler. Here's Drummond, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
And you see the body control of Drummond, undeterred by some physical D, now going to the line for one more.
Here's Robinson. Crowder kicks to Robinson. And Dragic has it in the corner. Adebayo against Love. Adebayo with the bucket.
This is what they count on Bam for, ensuring the play gets finished.
On the wing, Porter. Back to Sexton. It's stolen by Adebayo. And it's oh, wow, he nails. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie. It was Andre Drummond who got hot in the first. He had 10 points, 2 assists, and 1 steal. And that...
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Andre Drummond has been sensational.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
Tipping off the second half, here's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5. Ashman and Love are the forwards. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. And it's Drummond in at the center, filling out the middle. Here's Sexton. Banked in off the glass. Sexton's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Cavs. And it's Dragic bringing up the ball for Miami. 4-point game. Adebayo passes to Crowder. Back to Adebayo. And stolen by Drummond. Wallace with it. Butler covering. Here's Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
That's a good look by Kevin Love. The decision-making with the ball in his hands makes him different than other fours.
And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That's his first foul. The Heat making a switch here. Iguodala's checked in. Back to Dragic. That's tipped. Miami again turning it over. Flattening the lottery odds, Greg. Do you think that's worked out as intended?
You don't hear as many predictions about who's going to get the 1 pick or the 2nd pick. I think that's good for the players and the fans. You don't want anyone rooting for you to lose.
No, absolutely not. And the Heat making a change here. Olynyk's checked in.
And this is where Thompson likes to get his touches, right at the basket.
Dragic. Butler from outside. That one, no good.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Offensive rebound. The shot by Thompson, no good. The Heat trail by 8. Inside. Iguodala kicks to Butler. Back to Olynyk. Lock at 6. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Again, the miss by the Heat.
Ooh, they've come out ice cold to start this half. 3 misses and as many attempts.
The wide open look here for Garland. Off target from three-point range. For Miami, they've gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Here's Olynyk. Lays it up and banks it in. Olynyk's got his first points of the game.
The interior game of Kelly Olynyk, capable of burning you from this area also.
Sexton finds Thompson. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Cavaliers shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
Jones checked in for Miami. Euro comes in for Goran Dragic. And Cleveland also making a change. Porter's checked in. Kicks it out to Iguodala. Left side, Butler. And the jam with Iguodala.
And just a spectacular play from Iggy there. Seeing a path to the basket and just taking off towards the rim.
And taken with the 30th pick back in 2011. Jimmy Butler went from 15th man in Chicago, riding the end of the bench, to franchise player in the course of 4 seasons.
Olynyk the pass to Hero. Count the basket.
This guy is a gamer. Tyler Hero, I love how he powers through.
And Greg, it seemed in Chicago and Minnesota maybe Jimmy Butler wore out his welcome. Philadelphia, they had him and they had to juggle multiple stars. But, man, Miami, the Heat handed him the keys, and he has taken off.
And, Kevin, he's shown himself worthy, lifting them to a top seed in the East and himself into the MVP conversation.
We've got 1:28 left in the third. Three-pointer, Butler. The Cavaliers pull it in. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Nance outside on the wing. Porter. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Crashing hard on that putback, Thompson does his best work around the rim.
58 seconds left in the third quarter. Jones finds Iguodala. Down low. Here's Olynyk. Nance gets the rebound. Clock management. This is where they can get a 2-for-1.
And, Kevin, every opportunity counts.
And Cleveland with another turnover here.
Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
Crowder, he's checked in for Miami. Robinson comes in for Andre Iguodala. Robinson passes to Hero. Back to Robinson. The three-pointer is right on target. Robinson's got 5 now.
Some shooters get tunnel vision, but Tyler, keeping his eyes up and his options open, delivers a great pass.
That one good for 2.
And, guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Had a success rate from the line last year of about 78%.
Free throw good, Crowder.
The contributions from Jay Crowder extremely valuable because of his defense, toughness, and switchability.
Cavaliers leading. Now the pass to Osman. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. The Cavaliers have made 3 of 5 free throw attempts. The first one falls. He's perfect from the line this time. 9 seconds left to play in the third. Pass to Hero. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Cavaliers ahead, up 3. Back after this from the American Airlines Arena. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this fourth quarter. Sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Adebayo is out there with Jay Crowder. Then it's Robinson. Then there's Dragic. And it's Hero into the three. That's the group in the game for the Heat. And stolen by Drummond. And Porter pushing it up. No one back to stop him. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Sexton's got 3 assists now in this one. Crowder kicks to Adebayo. Back to Crowder. Cavaliers with the rebound. Drummond's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
And they have built their advantage on the scoreboard here by doing all the little things.
And how about Kevin Love showing he can get above the rim when he wants to.
Robinson for 3. Hits the three-point bomb.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please. That's terrible.
Pass to Love. Back to Porter. Out to the right wing. To the middle. Here's Drummond. And he uses the glass on the layup. 16 points for Drummond.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Adebayo finds Crowder. Good ball movement here by Miami. The kick out to Dragic. To the inside. It's Crowder on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
You want to talk about ugly? This team is losing, partly because he hasn't drained a shot all night.
Here's Drummond. The kick out to Porter. Beyond the arc. That one, no good. And the Heat going the other way now. It's Crowder on the wing. Passes it to Robinson. Back to Dragic. The kick out to Crowder. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Hero. And Cleveland with a change here too. Garland, he's checked in for Kevin Porter. And Love has it in the corner. The pass to Garland. Some solid defense from Butler.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
Again, the miss by the Heat.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you can see the frustration on his face. And a hard finish there, guys.
Yeah, and only one hand needed for that one. And stolen by Drummond. Sexton against Dragic. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Goran Dragic.
And that's one of those guys who just tends to live at the line. Sexton's working hard to improve his consistency there.
And Sexton drops them both. You know, Greg, you'd probably know as well as anyone, what was it like going up against the Bulls in the 90s?
You know, it's weird to say, but in a lot of ways, we were a lot like they were. Hall of Fame talent at the coach, a defensive-minded team, but the one difference was, you know, the Bulls had that guy that wore that number 23. I think I'd say that might have been the one difference.
They get a hand on it. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th. Love, no good. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. They trail by 14. And the shot's good from Crowder.
I love how Jimmy Butler let the play develop, how he's learned to trust his vision.
Pass to Osman. Dragic against Sexton. Left side, Love. And there's the foul on Jay Crowder. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Heroes checked in for Miami. And Drummond kicks to Garland. Back to Drummond. With the putback. Great positioning on the putback. Garland's got the lead up to 14 now for the Cavs.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Cavaliers.
And it may be a comfortable win for him, but, you know, they had to weather a few storms along the way, and that's all part of the story.
Yeah, Kevin, this was by no means the runaway that it might appear to be. It was a scrappy performance, though, all the way through.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Andre Drummond.
High-level shot making, what we got a chance to witness. He responded to good defense with better offense time and time again.
The kick out to Dragic. Launches it. Miami no good on that time either. And it's Sexton penetrating. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. and popular East 4th Street here in Cleveland. Our setting today is just at the end of that block. Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sport. Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. Porter and Markkanen, the duo at forward. White and Levine team up in the backcourt. And it's Carter in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Cavaliers, Asman and Love are the forwards. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. And it's Drummond in at the 5 down low. Now here's White. And it's off from three-point range.
Well, some highs and lows for Kobe White in his rookie season. But you can see the upside he possesses, Kevin. White can get hot and fill it up in a hurry.
Back to Love. Down low, Drummond. Carter pulls it in. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. The kick out to Porter. Levine wide open. Sinks the triple. Levine's got the opening field goal of the game for the Bulls.
And with White, how about a 23-point quarter early in his NBA career?
White's numbers were pretty bad overall. But with that huge quarter he had, the streaky shooting, you can see what lies ahead for him.
Now, here's Sexton. Osman, the pass to Drummond. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Drummond, he's such a quick leaper. He's a force around the rim.
Carter kicks to Markkanen. White, wide open. He fires. A three-pointer, no good. And so, Sexton will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Love the pass to Sexton. Back to Love. From deep. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
A big part of Love's game now, his teammates and coaches encourage him to shoot off the pass.
Pass to Carter. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Here's Markkanen. And it's Osman with the rebound. The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Sexton with it. And it's Carter picking him up. Sexton kicks to Osman. Carter comes in with the double team. And here's Drummond to the paint. Here's Osman. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Oh, man, fantastic awareness from the big man. Drummond has an impressive understanding for when his guys have clean looks.
Here's White. Out to the right wing. Back to Levine. And the pass to White. And stolen by Love. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Inside, here's Drummond. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Drummond's got his second basket. The teams have dynasties, the 90s, Michael Jordan. We've seen it over the many decades. Over the next decade, though, who do you think's going to lead the pack there?
Oh, that's a great question. You know, with the way Father Time is treating LeBron, you might have to wait and see because he is still playing at such a high level. But, you know, obviously Giannis has got to be on the short list with the Bucks. For me, I really look at Luka in Dallas. I just feel like with Kristaps Porzingis, that duo could just be deadly with how the game is played. But don't sleep on the Celtics with Tatum and Brown and that group that they have, with the front office they have. Man, I think the league overall is going to be in great shape moving forward.
It sure seems that way. So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Pass to Satoransky. Here's Hutchison. Young with no one around. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Sexton finds Nance. Back to Sexton. It's deflected. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Appreciate the effort, though, making his presence felt defensively.
Trying to get open is Thompson. They get it back. To the middle. Second chance shot. Shot clock at 4. Rejected by Young. Thompson against Satoransky. Chalk up 2 there.
Satoransky can get wily on the drive. I mean, able to duck and dodge his way to the shot.
Thompson passes to Windler. Back to Thompson. The Cavaliers shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. That free throw good from Thompson.
Now, we've all seen this guy's development. Thompson has proven to be a valuable role player. He's exceptional at tracking down rebounds and a more than capable defender.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Valentine comes in for Chandler Hutchison. And it's Shaquille Harrison in for Satoransky. Valentine passes to Young. And Cornette gets it to go.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Dunn passes to Cornette. Here's Harrison, guarded by Porter. Over to the left wing. Dunn, wide open, he fires. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. And so Sexton will bring it up for Cleveland. 3-point lead. Thompson finds Porter. And Sexton has it in the corner. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
You know, the timing, the rhythm, I'm a big fan of when Sexton can just catch and shoot.
Look, that's a nice play. You need low post scoring to keep your offense balanced.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Cavaliers ahead. They lead by 3. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And taking a look at the Cavaliers' performance here, what do you guys see?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, how many coaches say, we want to start fast? Now, let's see if they can maintain that intensity.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. They've got Harrison, Young out there with Valentine. Then it's Chris Dunn, and it's Cornette in at the 5. Now, here's Dunn. No points in the game yet for him.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Cavaliers leading.
And when you think about it, Thaddeus Young, he can be a thorn in the opposition's side. He's just a great disruptor on defense. I mean, he has long arms, good timing to get those deflections.
It's deflected, stolen by Thompson. And a wide open look for Porter. Thompson, and there's Thompson putting it right back in.
Look, Thompson's getting after it. A highly skilled offensive rebounder crashes with power.
Here's Valentine. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists now in this one. The Cavaliers have gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop.
And with Young, I mean, his game has evolved over the course of his career.
Oh, think about it, GA. When he came into the league, he was an up-and-down tweener. I think what's made him more consistent of a player you can rely on, is his defense has improved, and along with his shooting. Now, he uses different methods, but he still gets it done as a vet.
Nance against Young, and Nance kicks to Garland. On the wing, Porter. Trying to find Thompson, he gets it to him. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Look, this is what Thompson wants every time. He wants to get near the rim and try to throw it down.
Cornette passes to Dunn. Bulls moving the ball around. That one doesn't go. And Cleveland the other way now. Coach is liking what he's seeing from his offense.
And, guys, they put the defense on the defensive.
The shot's good.
Thompson is a strong big man. He's amazing at fending off defenders.
Valentine. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. With the stoppage last season, the Bulls still became center stage after the release of the documentary The Last Dance, which covered their 6 titles with Michael Jordan in 8 seasons. There was record viewership, including most NBA players tuning in. Dynasties like those never lose their luster. Kevin?
Well said, D.A. Thanks. Bulls shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
Bulls making a switch here. Carter, he's checked in for Luke Cornette. Lowry Marketing comes in for Young. Levine's checked in for Valentine. And it's White in for Dunn.
A crafty player inside, back to the basket, facing up. It doesn't matter the love. He could take you either way.
Levine against Thompson. Back to Love. Passes to Garland. Three-pointer. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Down low, here's Markkanen, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
More of a shooting than passing guard. White still able to find the open man.
Cleveland leading by 3. Garland the pass to Osman. To the inside. Got a piece of it, and he's able to get it back. And that one's good. Drummond.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
It's White on the wing. Pass to Markkanen. For 3, Levine. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. Cavaliers have gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. Osman the pass to Garland. The shot misses, and it's Chicago the other way. Here's Harrison. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Oh, easy look provided by Carter Jr. Always helps when your bigs can move the rock.
Thompson dishes to Garland. Left side, Love. The pass to Garland. Thompson outside, kicks to Garland. And here's Love from the arc. Here's Drummond, and good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. Drummond's got 8 points.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's White. From outside, off the mark. Osman, the pass to Drummond. Right wing. Garland kicks to Osman. Here's Drummond. Off target at the rim. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive. Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K. It was all about Cleveland as the game got going. Their lead at one point was up to 7. And that...
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Andre Drummond with a strong contribution so far in this one.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
Yeah, the offense looks crisp, and guys are hitting their shots.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. Ashman and Love are the forwards. And it's Drummond in at the center, locking down the middle. To the paint, Markkanen, and Markkanen throws it down.
A towering presence with superior height. Markkanen doesn't need much lift to throw it down.
And last season for Markkanen didn't really go as planned. Greg, we know he suffered some injuries and had a hard time establishing his role.
Yeah, both the scoring and rebounding were down. And this happens sometimes with a new coach and a new system. But one thing's for sure, the talent is there. Markkanen is still very young and has a tremendous upside.
White finds Carter. Outside, White. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. And the layup's good off the glass.
Well, there's a certain level of fearlessness we see from White, not fazed by that contact on the shot.
Now, here's Garland. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Love dishes to Drummond. Cleveland moving the ball around. Floats one. No good on the shot. Bulls trail by 3. Pass to Markkanen. The kick out to Porter. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Markkanen.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
The Bulls making a switch here. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Wendell Carter. Chandler Hutchison comes in for Lauri Markkanen. Valentine's checked in for Zach Levine. And Satoransky subbed in for Kobe White.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
The Bulls making a switch here. Young's checked in. The Bulls have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. And Greg, you play with some big personalities. Talk about the best way to manage egos and conflicts in the locker room. That's a very interesting topic.
No doubt about it. You know, Kev, first thing you learn from middle school on, your team is your family. And let's face it, all families have spats, and so do teams. You just learn to never personalize those things. Never leave any stone unturned. Like, don't let things fester. When there are issues, you address them. And if you're not taking things personally, you tend to be able to work through whatever issues you may come in front of.
Good advice. Dunn, he's checked in for the Bulls. And so Sexton will bring it up for Cleveland. It's a 1-point game. And Drummond throws it down.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Now, here's Dunn. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Now, Cleveland moving it up. Here's Windler. Dunn covering. Deflects the pass. In transition, here come the Bulls. Here's Satoransky. He kicks it to Young. Here's Valentine. 6 points for him. 1:36 left in the third quarter. Pass to Porter. The open look here for Sexton. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. And it's a 5-point Cleveland lead. Young passes to Hutchison. And here is Dunn to the middle. Here's Young. It's deflected. Now Sexton. He's got 5. To the inside. Drummond. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
They've been a more cohesive team over this stretch, and that helps account for their lead.
Now, here's Dunn. Satoransky, the pass to Dunn. Here's the dish to Young. Down low. And it's blocked, and he keeps control of the ball. And Drummond kicks to Nance. Back to Drummond. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession. So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Cleveland leading by 7. Wallace with it, now defended by Markkanen. Garland the pass to Porter. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
This is his first free throw of the game. And Porter drops them both. Bulls trail by 9. Inside. And finished off by Porter.
And it's important that Markkanen develops his floor awareness. I mean, passes like they're going a long way.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Osman the pass to Garland. An easy 2 points on the layup. Garland's got the lead up to 9 now for Cleveland.
Hard to imagine them losing this game if they can keep shooting like that.
Osman kicks to Drummond. Just 3 on the clock. And the miss.
This is the intensity Carter Jr. brings. I mean, he's a guy who really gets after it and tries to annoy shooters.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Here's White. On the court for the Bulls, getting this fourth quarter started. Levine at the 2 with Porter at the 3. Markkanen and Carter are up front, and it's White in at the point guard position. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. The Cavaliers leading by 9. To the inside, and it's Drummond with the jam.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Oh, with noteworthy length and jumping ability, Carter Jr. can get it going above the rim.
Here's Drummond after Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. Porter finds Love. Cleveland moving the ball around. Here's Osman. Up again. It's good on the putback. And the Cavaliers lead by 11.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
White. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
Like the show of unselfishness from Porter, wanting to improve as a passer and hit his open teammates.
Here's Osman, guarded by Levine. And again, Andre Drummond. Drummond's got 20.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah. Horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
White, good.
Well, there's such a great rhythm to the game. White looked comfortable on the catch and shoot.
Pass to Drummond. Drummond is doubled. There's Garland. The offensive rebound. And it's Drummond missing. Bulls trail by 9. Back to Carter. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist.
What concentration from the big man right there. Carter Jr., I mean, he's experienced at converting difficult baskets.
Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Porter. And Garland has it in the corner. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And the Cavaliers with some changes. Thompson comes in for Andre Drummond. And it's Sexton in for Kevin Porter. Levine dishes to Carter to the wing right side. Markkanen from outside. There's Garland. Lays it up off the glass.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Yeah, it seems like whenever one team scores, the other comes right back with a bucket of its own.
The 9-foot shot. Trying to get open is Thompson. Great positioning on the putback. And the Cavaliers lead by 11.
Well, Thompson's the first guy you better box out. If you don't, he's always prepared to dunk it back home.
He gets that one. And that's now 6 points for Wendell Carter.
Oh, it's all about the assist on that play. He puts it in the perfect spot.
Right side Levine. Makes it off the glass.
Now, this is the confidence Levine has in himself. I mean, he knows he has the touch to score inside.
Garland the pass to Thompson. Love kicks to Thompson. And stolen by White. To the middle. Levine finds Markkanen. And good that time.
This is why they go to Markkanen here. I mean, because he welcomes the chance to take big-time shots.
Sexton on the wing. Defended by Carter. Sexton the pass to Love. We've got 1:28 left here in the fourth quarter. 5 to shoot. From 11 feet away, Carter pulls it in. Carter's got his 4th rebound in this one. Levine can't hit.
Look, they say there are no easy finishes in the NBA, but that should be easy.
And Thompson kicks to Osman. Sexton for 3. And that one is off. And the Bulls going the other way now. Outside Porter.
Well, the maturation of Porter continues from role player to clutch performance. Love his poise.
White with the double team. It drops.
Oh, you have to appreciate the ball moving and the commitment to getting a high percentage look.
Carter kicks to Levine. Porter passes to Levine. Out left to the wing. Back to White. On the wing, Porter. Chicago now working with the new shot clock. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Oh, the physicality Carter Jr. plays with, it's impressive. It's what makes defenders overcommit like this.
A different look now for Cleveland. Andre Drummond's checked in for Thompson. And Porter subbed in for Jetty Osman. Satoransky's checked in for Chicago. Bean passes to Porter. Here's Carter. Money!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
That's why they put the ball in his hands. They know they can count on him to make crucial shots.
Here's Garland. Good!
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is no let-up. You know, this is the kind of hard-nosed competitiveness that wins games.
From deep. Misses there. And so it's Cleveland who comes out on top here. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but
Bandit the Menace, bringing the fierce windmill poster dunk and bringing down the defender. So nice, you just have to see it twice. Winner number 4 this year was Vic Trick 9.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Nightfall in the Windy City. And we've got
Kevin, good evening.
that warrior mentality, the common thread there, DA. Thanks so much. So the opening lineup for the Heat, Jay Crowder out there with Bam Adebayo. Then there's Jimmy Butler. Then it's Robinson, and it's Dragic in at the point. And for Chicago, Levine at the 2 with Porter at the 3. Markkanen and Carter are up front, and it's White in at point guard. Now here's Crowder. The kick out to Dragic. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. 6 on the shot clock. Butler attacking. No problem on the jumper in close. Tonight, Greg, 2 teams with a lot of history that know each other very, very well.
And sometimes familiarity breeds contempt.
Yeah.
And that goes for the players, coaches, and fans. This one might get heated.
I'm sure you felt that way many times when you play.
Almost every time I took the court.
Good.
You literally want to dislike your opponent.
Well, around the rim, Bam Adebayo makes so many things happen because he's so athletic.
Over in the corner, White. Levine kicks to Porter. Here's Markkanen. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
The Bulls shooting their first free throws of this.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you're going to pick to send to the free throw line. And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Dragic kicks to Crowder. It's Robinson, top of the key. Butler finds Crowder. The kick outside to Butler. No good on the triple.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you should miss. And, Bones, when you look at Jimmy Butler's elite impact at both ends, you could argue he's the best two-way shooting guard in the NBA.
Klay Thompson might have something to say about that, GA, but certainly Jimmy Butler and his physical presence allows him to play a multitude of positions. So sliding down to the 3 and getting physical is something that Jimmy will do. We know that he'll take on any assignment and compete with it.
Butler, no good. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. And that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Porter.
Now that's 2 teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
For Miami, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. The pass to Robinson. Back to Dragic. It's Crowder on the wing, guarded by Levine. Robinson passes to Dragic. Now Adebayo. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Now, some guys have a hard time finding their teammates in those possessions. Dragic is always looking to dish to get it to the open man.
Passes it to White. Carter with it. Levine kicks to Porter. Here's White. Trying to get open as Carter. Hangs in the air, and the layup is up and in.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Markkanen against Crowder. The kick outside to Butler. Outside Dragic. Pass to Adebayo. And that's good. And it's Dragic with the assist. And it's 6 points for Bam Adebayo.
You see the offense coming around for Adebayo. Entered the league with raw skills, but he's had the benefit of great coaching.
Now here's Markkanen to the paint. Second shot opportunity, and it's Carter missing. For Miami, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. And Bam Adebayo again. Adebayo's got 8.
I mean, the stroke looks good. He's moving well out there. What a sensational start to this game. Perfect from the field.
White, good.
And not a bad passing center. Carter Jr. with the solid find there that leads to a bucket.
Pass to Robinson. Stolen by Carter. And now Porter pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
And being 6'8", dunking, not an issue for Porter. All he needs is good position, and he's good to go.
Stolen by Markkanen. The pass to White. Uses the glass to finish the layup. White's got his second bucket.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And Robinson wide open. He shoots. Offensive rebound Heat. Here's Adebayo. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
5 of 5 to start. I think he's in the zone.
Porter passes to Markkanen. Carter with it. Outside Porter. In the corner, it's Levine. Down low. Kicks it out to Markkanen. White wide open. He hits the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Bulls lead by 2. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when
these guys work so hard and they're young.
Well, Greg, it sounds like Butler has found happiness.
You know, people don't talk enough about fit. It's important to be in an organization and a system that maximizes your abilities. Butler is playing some of the best ball in his life and making everyone around him better.
I got him.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. Looking at what we've seen from the Bulls, what do you guys think?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
It felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to keep trying to feed that, get out quick.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. Taking a look at the Bulls, we've got Young. Thomas Satoransky is out there with Dunn, and it's Hutchinson in at the small forward. Inside, here's Young, and Young slams it home.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Execution with pace. That's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
Here's Olynyk. And, that was close. He draws the foul. He'll shoot 2. You know, Greg, when you were in New York, you were on a super team of sorts. Compare that to the super teams they are forming now in the NBA.
Oh, we've always had super teams. And this misnomer that this is something that's just come about with this era is, to me, absurd. You've always had it. Whether the difference nowadays is I think the players have more say in where they go. And they can orchestrate how a team is constructed. But it's always existed. And the reality is this, you become a super team when you win a lot.
Sure.
And that's what really dictates how super your team is.
Here's Jones.
Okay. Hero knowing about the whens and the wheres for an assist.
Valentine passes to Harrison, and he goes in for the dunk.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. In transition, here come the Bulls. Young inside. Defended by Jones. And Satoransky kicks to Valentine. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Poked away. He's got a clear path. Another shot. Jones, no luck.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Satoransky with it, and it's Iguodala picking him up. The shot by Harrison, no good. The Heat trail by 4. Left side, Jones. Passes it to Adebayo. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Adebayo's got 12.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And Bam Adebayo has a chance to be a very good interior defender. The way he moves his feet, and because he's so physical, he's a presence down there.
Kicks it out to Jones. Pass to Hero. 1:46 left in the first half of basketball. He gets it in there. And Brent Story has it in his draft workouts. The Heat ran Adebayo to exhaustion, then put him to the test guarding wing players.
Yeah, they looked at him and said, in effect, you must not know who I am and the kind of work that I've done. He's got that kind of edge, and that's the thing that this Heat culture is always looking for.
Cornette kicks to Valentine. 6 to shoot, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. So Chicago ends up going with the new group, and a new group in for the Heat. Crowder, he's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Butler comes in for Jones. Duncan Robinson, he's checked in for Andre Iguodala. And it's Dragic in for Tyler Hero.
Well, when Dragic gets the opportunity to drive, guess what? He's driving. Foot on the gas pedal there.
A nice shot by Carter.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Dragic with it, and it's Carter picking him up. Dragic against Carter. And stolen by Dunn. And here we go. Levine heading to the... What a jam!
Wow, fans loving that right there.
What a jam!
Nice. And there's a reason Levine was a back-to-back champ at the slam dunk contest. He doesn't waste an opportunity to put on a show.
Olynyk the pass to Robinson. Olynyk inside, guarded by Levine. Olynyk can't hit. Guys, they've been getting it done.
They came out with a mission, and they have been tough to stop.
And so it's Crowder with it. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Trailing by 4. That's tipped.
And how about marketing, using his size and reach on defense? Great timing in terms of being able to get up and block shots.
Markkanen against Dragic. The dish to Crowder. The 10-footer. And some good action through the first 2 quarters. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to... It was a closely contested first quarter for Chicago. They never put themselves in too much. That's all for now.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Bam Adebayo in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
On the floor for Miami, they've got Dragic. Bam Adebayo is out there with Jay Crowder. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Robinson in at the shooting guard position. In the corner, Crowder with it. Plenty of space. Chicago grabs the miss. Carter's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Porter dishes to Carter. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And he hit his foul shots a season ago at about a 74% clip.
Here's Adebayo. Crowder inside. Markkanen on him. Shot by Crowder, no good.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, good to hear from you. Now, Zach LaVine has become a star, but he knows there's still work to be done. He said, I'm stepping into a leadership role, asking more of myself and giving more each year. You've got to look at your faults. I have to continue to improve my defense. I want to help us make the playoffs. My next step as a player is winning. Guys, back to you.
Great attitude. David, thank you.
Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions.
Ahead, Markkanen passes to Carter. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Carter's got the lead up to 13 now for Chicago. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
Young's checked in for Chicago. And Miami with a change here, too. Heroes checked in. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Carter left side. Back to Young. Outside Levine. It's White on the wing. A new 14 for the Bulls. And Adebayo sends it back. Here's Hero. Defended by Young. Crowder the pass to Hero. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Levine. And here's the fast break. Porter leading the way.
And Levine plays defense really with a chip on his shoulder. He's heard all the critics who get on him about his D, and he wants to prove them wrong.
Stolen by Levine. And another fast break chance here for the Bulls. Here we go. It's White on the wing. Porter kicks to White. Porter dishes to White. Back to Levine. Pass to White. Just 5 to shoot. Kept alive. He can't get that one. The Heat trail by 15. And Butler, here we go. And there's the pass to Adebayo. Oh, and he jams it right over Wendell Carter. Wow.
And with the monster finish, he stops an 11-0 run by Chicago.
Derek Jones, he's checked in for the Heat. Iguodala comes in for Goran Dragic.
You wonder just what it is that's next for Bam, as he's shown incredible improvement in a very short amount of time as one of the more versatile bigs in the league.
For Miami, they've gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. And some controversy last season. Andre Iguodala traded to the Grizzlies. We know he didn't report, Greg, just stayed in the Bay Area until a trade could be worked out to Miami.
I'd call that a power move, Kevin, no doubt. Iguodala, a respected vet, wanted to play for a contender, and he got an extra year and $15 million in the deal.
Chris Dunn's checked in for Harrison. The Heat also with the sub. Olynyk, he's checked in for Adebayo. Iguodala kicks to Butler. Iguodala deciding where to go with it. They swipe it. In transition, here come the Bulls. And Satoransky wide open. He fires. And the Bulls with another miss. The Heat trail by 14. Here's Jones. Butler up top. Back to Jones. And that one goes long. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Valentine kicks to Dunn. Cornette passes to Dunn. Now here's Valentine. To the left wing. Passes it to Satoransky. To the inside. Cornette. That shot off. And the Heat going the other way now. Jones with it. Now guarded by Dunn. Jones, the pass to Olynyk. And the dunk by Olynyk.
Yeah, he can surprise you around the rim. Olynyk has some lift.
Right wing. And it's Dunn in the corner. Pass to Cornette. Ball's knocked loose. Now here's Olynyk. Not a lot of room. And the dunk by Olynyk.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
And Dunn is just an astonishing dunker, slamming it home with some real force.
Iguodala kicks to Jones. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Back to Iguodala. And the jam with Iguodala.
How about a few tricks still left up the Andre Iguodala sleeve? Incredible at taking his time that time, but still getting to the rim.
Dunn passes to Cornette. Here's Hutchison. Here's Cornette. That one falls. And the Bulls lead by 12.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another. Even though they're still trailing, he continues to be lights out from the field. What a competitor.
And so it's Chicago going into the break with a 10-point lead. They've had active hands and have forced it. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Inside, it's Young and Markkanen. Dunn is out there with White, and it's Porter in at the 3. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
And Bam Adebayo demonstrating a refined skill set that belies his nickname. Over 5 assists per game. He's a creator, not just a finisher.
And the Heat have given Adebayo the leeway to rip and run, baby. Make things happen.
And Kevin, an unselfish player who loves to pass. Even back in high school, playing with lesser talent, he made sure to find the others.
Here's Levine, and he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And the foul goes against Miami.
And one of the strengths of Levine's game, that ability to lure the D into fouls. Get into the wrong position, and he'll make you pay. And they're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
It's Dragic with the drive. The shot by Adebayo, no good.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Young finds Porter. Now here's Levine. And he makes good on the layup. And the Bulls lead by 12.
In a natural score, Levine is content to try his luck from just about anywhere on the court.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. What you love about Crowder, he gives you a little bit of everything at both ends.
I mean, defensively, he'll take on anybody. He's smart, draws a lot of charges. Offensively, he can stretch the floor, and he'll make the extra pass. He's also an opportunistic rebounder.
Bulls making a switch here. Carter's checked in. Markkanen kicks to Levine. Bulls moving the ball around. Out to the right wing. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
The Heat trail by 10. Right side, Dragic. Butler on the way. Pass to Adebayo. Outside, Robinson. Clock at 4. Over White. Robinson passes to Adebayo. Basket good. Adebayo's got it back down to single digits for the Heat.
And Adebayo's game continues to grow. He's on fire right now.
Levine kicks to Carter. The kick out to Porter. The pass to Levine. Here is Carter. He's guarded by Adebayo. A nice shot by Carter.
And he has starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
Dragic with it, and it's Carter picking him up. Dragic the pass to Adebayo. That's in, coming off an assist from Dragic. 21 points for Bam Adebayo.
So far, he's a can't-miss player. A superb scorer who plays to his strength.
Carter kicks to Markkanen. White dishes to Markkanen. And stolen by Butler. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. It doesn't go for him. White with the defensive effort. And it's Markkanen, top of the key. A quick shot there, and it's off target. Adebayo drives in. Outside for Robinson. 1:56 left to play in the final quarter. Outside Crowder, 5 to shoot. double team on Adebayo. And it's good. Looking quite sharp with 10 of 12 shooting tonight.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
White, and he uses the glass on the layup. And the Bulls lead by 8.
Yeah, attacking the interior is something White does well. He's crafty, and he makes good adjustments against the defense.
Crowder, the pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Here's Carter. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Bully ball at its finest there. Carter Jr. brings a physical presence to this team.
Here's Adebayo, and that's good. And it's Dragic with the assist. Dragic has got 4 assists now tonight. Outside, Levine. Back to Carter. That counts. He's put up 13 shots, and he's had 8 of those go in.
Yeah, and with improving court awareness, Levine continues to tap into his limitless potential when making plays.
The kick outside to Butler. Passes to Adebayo. Stolen by Markkanen. It's stolen by Adebayo. Here's Robinson. Makes it off the glass.
And there is some intelligence behind the passing of Adebayo. Not flashy, but making smart ones.
Markkanen passes to Carter. And Adebayo sends it back. Outside, Markkanen. Over in the corner, White. No good with the triple. Guys, a critical time for them in this ballgame.
You got to play mistake-free.
It's in! And now they trail by just 4.
Well, what a tremendous shot from Dragic there. He is defining clutch.
And stolen by Butler.
No time to waste on this possession.
Time is not on their side right now. They're aware.
And White kicks to Markkanen. Back to White. Pass to Levine. And a wide open look for Porter. And the Bulls with another miss. And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans. But in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there was some time.
The always busy and popular East 4th Street here in Cleveland. Our setting today is just at the end of that block. DA, it's all yours.
Kevin, thanks.
All right, thank you, David. So here's Miami's starting group. They've got Jimmy Butler, Jay Crowder out there with Bam Adebayo. Then it's Robinson, and it's Dragic in at the 1. And for Cleveland, Sexton and Osman on the perimeter. Andre Drummond is out there with Kevin Love, and it's Garland in at the point. Now, here is Robinson, and that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. And so here is Miami. Dragic, the pass to Adebayo, and Adebayo throws it down.
Well, that's the vision you get with Dragic. His teammates have to love playing with him.
Here's Osman, defended by Butler. And that one, good. Couple terrific centers in tonight's matchup here, Greg. Great pivots, but center matchups are far from traditional, it seems like, these days.
No doubt about it, Kevin. Once you get into this now small ball mindset, this positionless game, I mean, you're seeing guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5 because, listen, when you're 25 feet from the basket, if I'm 6'2" and you're 7'2", I can still guard you. So because of the spacing now, it allows you the luxury to play smaller.
Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Adebayo's got 6 points.
I love seeing Adebayo run the floor like this. Fantastic job leaking out and beating everyone to the spot.
Garland dishes to Drummond, and there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Heat have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Dragic taking his time here, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
Outside, Sexton. No good that time. Some solid defense from Butler. For Miami, they've gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Outside, Crowder. The 11-footer. No good on that one. And Cleveland will come the other way. Now Cleveland moving it up. Here's Garland. The slam dunk by Garland.
How fast off the floor is Darius Garland? Just showing you that tremendous leaping ability.
And for players like Andre Drummond, sometimes it's a paradox. Great individual rebounding doesn't always translate into great team rebounding.
That almost sounds, Greg, counterintuitive, right? Because you wonder, is it a lack of boxing out? So if they don't get it, an opponent does. What is clear unequivocally, though, there is more to team success than individual numbers. I like the toughness required on that finish by Darius Garland. Boy, oh boy, that was nice. The willingness to mix it up on the interior, so important.
Butler finds Adebayo, and it's a defensive 3-second violation. The Heat shooting their first free throw of the game here. And so he hits the technical free throw.
Well, how about Jimmy Butler, guys, and the commitment to becoming a legit star in this league? Think about coming out of Marquette without a reputation to now one of the toughest covers in the league. Incredible story.
The Heat making a switch here. Olynyk, he's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Derek Jones comes in for Jay Crowder. Andre Iguodala is checked in for Butler. And Hero subbed in for Goran Dragic. And so it's Cleveland with it after the Heat pick up 2. And that one, good.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Jones, the pass to Iguodala. Now Olynyk. Oh, and he pops it off the glass. Wow. To the paint. That falls. Nice feed that time from Andre Iguodala.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Here's Windler. A putback, and there's Thompson putting it right back in.
Thompson, he has such a low, wide base. He is near impossible to fully box out.
The Heat leading by 5. Iguodala deciding where to go with it. It's Jones on the wing. Passes it to Hero. Kicks it out to Jones. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets the three fly. Tips it. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Olynyk's got his third bucket of the night.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
On the wing, Nance. Outside, Porter. At the elbow, it's Thompson. And Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. The Heat making a switch here. Dragic is checked in. Nance in the post. He's against Olynyk. Takes a three. That's a miss, his second after 2 shots. For Miami, they've gone 8 of 11 in the first quarter. They'll take that percentage any night. Pass to Hero. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here's Thompson.
Well, you have to love the contest from Kelly Olynyk right there. He doesn't give an inch to his man.
Guys, Bam Adebayo getting it done for Miami. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We've got more in store for you right after this. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Think again.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
On the court for Miami here in the second, we've got Kelly Olynyk. Derek Jones is out there with Iguodala. Then there's Dragic, and it's Hero into the 2. Now here's Olynyk. Shoots from the block. Score the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
Well, Olynyk, such a deft touch on the interior. Keeps the ball high. The defense has no chance.
And Nance kicks to Garland. Back to Nance. To the middle. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one on Olynyk. No doubt, Greg, you were known being a gritty, in-your-face defender. And when you think of the most hard-nosed point guards in the NBA today, who comes to mind?
For me, I think Chris Paul, I go first because this guy, one, he's a phenomenal two-way player. He'll do whatever it takes to win, even if that means pushing the envelope a little bit. Pat Beverly is another guy, just a flat-out bulldog. Marcus Smart, I think, falls into that category. Again, it's not always about being the most talented, but if you bring an edge about you, that really permeates throughout your team. So those are some guys. Drew Holiday is another guy I'd throw into that mix as well.
Yeah, they all lock in. You're right. Drummond's checked in for Thompson. Dragic finds Adebayo. Here's Hero. He's guarded by Love. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. And the 3 off target. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Here's Love. Stolen away. And now here's Dragic, the fast break chance. And the pass to Adebayo. Sexton against Dragic, and he comes up with the deuce. Dragic has got the lead up to 8 now for the Heat.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And Drummond throws it down.
And just a dynamic big man with incredible physical tools. Drummond frequently makes plays above the rim.
Here's Hero. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam. Porter looking it over. Outside, Sexton. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Pursues the offensive glass with purpose. Drummond knows who he is, and boy, does he attack it.
Dragic dishes to Butler. Here's Adebayo. Dragic with a wide open look, but they'll get another chance. Adebayo passes to Dragic. Butler in the corner. A second chance effort. The shot by Adebayo, no good.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Sexton, and Sexton slams it in.
Well, Kevin Love just has a great feel for the game. He has a strong understanding of their offense, and he's a very willing passer. That's why you see what you see there.
And Cleveland making a change here. Windler's checked in. The Heat also changing it up. Robinson comes in for Hero, and it's Iguodala in for Goran Dragic. Love the pass to Sexton. 2 points. That one goes. Sexton's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, Sexton showing that he's more than just a jump shooter. Very comfortable on the interior against size.
Robinson dishes to Iguodala. This one for three. Robinson misses. And so it's Drummond with it. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter.
Well, one thing that Kevin Love will always have is his passing. He'll be one of the best deep court passers until the day he retires.
And we know this, Greg. He took his inspiration with that ability from the great Wes Unseld. He, too, an incredible passer. Easy opportunities at the rim in a jump start of the break situation. Just two incredible guys at what they do.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Thompson, he's checked in for Andre Drummond. Nance comes in for Jetty Osman. And it's Garland in for Colin Sexton. Sexton, he's checked in for Kevin Love. And Miami also making a switch. Jones is checked in. Now, here is Robinson. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. 6 on the shot clock. And Adebayo gets it to go on the assist by Iguodala.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Here's Thompson. He kicks to Garland. In the corner, Nance with it. And Nance slams it in.
Boy, you have got to get Larry Nance Jr. out of the paint. If not, he's going to dunk all over you.
Kicks it out to Jones. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Robinson passes to Olynyk. Back to Robinson. Outside, Jones. Pass to Adebayo. Shoots from 8. It's off, but still a great shooting night. 6 of 8 from the field in the game.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Here's Garland. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Garland's got the lead up to 2 now for Cleveland.
Well, they've decided to give Tristan Thompson a little bit more opportunity to handle the ball. And
all right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K. Cleveland's first quarter could have gone much better. A big part of the problem was their defense. And that'll...
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at Bam Adebayo in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. On the court for Cleveland, Ashman and Love are the forwards. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. And it's Drummond in at the center position. Here's Adebayo. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
An outstanding athlete for a player of his huge build. Adebayo will bang and bump with the best of them.
And Adebayo drops them both. Your son, Cole Gregg, was one of the top high school players in America. A lot of services had him #1. Talk about what it was like going through the recruiting process as a dad.
You know, it was fun for the most part because he really kind of kept everything in perspective.
And the teams we dealt with, the schools we dealt with, man, they were all top-notch. So that process, about as enjoyable as one could ask for. But at the same time, it's still stressful, man. That's still your little guy getting ready to head off to college.
Well, you're a dad and a proud one at that. Garland, the pass to Drummond. Sexton with it. Robinson on him. And it's Drummond missing.
Boy, as slow a start as you could have. Just 1 for 4 from the field. They're struggling.
Pass to Dragic. Now here's Adebayo.
That was worth the price of admission. That is not a simple finish by any means. Adebayo had to keep his focus. Makes the D think twice about getting physical with him.
Kevin Porter's checked in for Cleveland. Tyler Hero, he's checked in for the Heat. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Now Garland. 6 points for him. Inside. They need this. It's hauled in by the Heat.
1 for 5 has got to be a frustrating start, and they just don't look sharp right now. Can they find their offensive game?
Got a piece of it. Stolen by Garland. And now Porter pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Well, you simply cannot be careless around Darius Garland. He is going to anticipate, take it away, and make an easy opportunity.
Dragic kicks to Crowder. Back to Dragic. Outside Crowder. Pass to Adebayo. And stolen by Drummond. And here comes the break. Here's Osman. No good with the layup. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. They lead by 1. Porter with the steal. Here's Osman. He's guarded by Dragic. Back to Drummond. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, stiff defense gives Drummond some trouble on that shot, but he stays cool and gets a trip to the line.
And some changes here for the Heat. Kelly Olynyk's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Derek Jones comes in for Jay Crowder, and it's Iguodala in for Butler. There's the pass to Jones. And it's Kevin Love with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
And he's all over that shot. Has it read the whole way and gets the position he needs to make a play.
Jones, the pass to Olynyk, and stolen by Drummond.
That's 2 really unproductive trips in a row, ending in turnover.
And that one's good by Porter.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Here's Jones. Kicks it out to Iguodala. It's tipped, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Nance.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Here's Porter. Drummond. Great positioning on the putback. Drummond's got the lead up to 5 now for Cleveland.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
The kick out to Dragic. Back to Iguodala. Trying to get something going. Good D by Drummond.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
That's no good. He's 5 of 10 from the field.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
Hero passes to Iguodala. Here's Hero, guarded by Porter. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. And finished off by Porter.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Here's Olynyk. And it's sent back by Drummond.
not letting that one fly. Drummond using his height and wingspan to deny the shooter.
And Drummond is right there. Drummond's got 14.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball. And it's Kevin Love with the foul. That's his third foul of the game. Outside, Dragic. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. Well, we thought the third quarter was over, but it turns out the officials are going to review the play to see if he released the ball before the buzzer.
And to me, guys, it looks pretty clear-cut on the...
And so it's Cleveland, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We'll return shortly. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks, as always, for joining us. On the floor for Miami, starting the fourth. They've got Robinson. Jimmy Butler is out there with Jay Crowder. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Dragic in at the point.
You see the offense coming around for Adebayo. Entered the league with raw skills, but he's had the benefit of great coaching.
Sexton's shot is good.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Outside, Dragic. Back to Crowder. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Robinson against Nance. Here's Crowder, and Thompson sends it back.
Oh, the former Longhorn Thompson really elevating for the rejection. Love the energy, guys.
Eddie Osman, he's checked in for Cleveland. Shot by Crowder, no good.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Sexton for three. And it's Miami with the rebound. Down low, here's Adebayo. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Love's checked in.
He's forcing the action now, finally getting to the charity stripe after no freebies in the first half.
Nice shot by Thompson.
Yeah, Thompson just so focused. Even with the defense in his face, he still has the poise to be able to knock down shots.
Dragic kicks to Crowder. Out to the wing. Outside, Robinson. 5 on the clock. Pass to Adebayo. And Thompson sends it back. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. The Cavaliers leading by 7. Garland dishes to Sexton. Love looking around. To the paint. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. The Heat trail by 7. And here's Dragic. Here's Adebayo. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Free throw good. Adebayo. That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
To the left side wing. Garland, the pass to Sexton. Out to the right wing. It's stolen by Dragic. Oh, and here comes Dragic all alone. Drops in the breakaway layup.
And we could have been looking at a 2-possession game, but that was a huge mistake on the turnover. Now, nerves becoming a factor.
It's stolen by Adebayo. Tipped away and stolen by Sexton. There's Garland. The slam dunk by Garland.
This young guy is fearless. Darius Garland, deliver it.
And here's Dragic. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat, trailing by 5. Kicks it to Robinson. A minute 50 left in the fourth. Right side Crowder. Just 5 on the clock. And Thompson sends it back. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Andre Drummond's checked in for Tristan Thompson. And Miami also making a switch. Heroes checked in. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Here's Osman. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. The Heat trail by 5. It's 2-on-1. Here's Crowder. The Cavaliers pull it in. Drummond's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Sexton attacks it. And Sexton slams it in.
Well, just a little bit of momentum and Sexton going right to the rim.
Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
This has reached desperation time for him.
I'll tell you, you need absolute perfection on every possession. That's what it's going to take here. What a great shooting performance. His percentage is outstanding.
Now, here's Garland. He's guarded by Dragic. And it's Drummond missing. 35 seconds left in the game. Can't hit that one. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Here's Sexton. Good work defensively by Crowder. Miami with the ball. It's a 5-point game. Adebayo down low. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Now, here's Garland. Yes!
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
And so it's Cleveland winning this one. Confident and ready for action, the Bulls, as they headed to the locker room earlier on. The hometown crowd certain to give them a warm welcome. The Chicago River winding its way through the heart of the Windy City. Our sight tonight. 2K Sports brings you the NBA on a Friday afternoon. Look at Cleveland's starting group. Sexton and Osman on the perimeter. Andre Drummond is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Garland in at the point guard position. And for Chicago, Levine at the 2 with Porter at the 3. Markkanen and Carter are up front. And it's White in at the point. Carter finds White. Bulls moving the ball around. On the wing, Porter. Back to White for the 3. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
The thing that really separates White is the quickness. Whether it's with the ball in his hands or running off screens, he's very difficult to stay connected to defensively.
Knocked loose. Drummond passes to Garland. Shot clock at 5. Here's Sexton. And the layup's good off the glass.
You know, not bashful about positioning himself inside. Sexton knows he has what it takes to score from there.
And last year, Greg, we saw White get more comfortable in the offense as the season went on.
You know, more scorer than a playmaker at this point. Drafted 7th overall because he has the potential to do both. If he can add strength and cut back on the turnovers, he's going to be a very good player for a long time.
White wide open. He fires. Off target from outside. Now Cleveland moving it up. Well, wide open look for Love. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Chicago's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Back to Levine. Pass to Markkanen. Looking for Carter. He gets it there. Outside, White. On the wing, Porter. Now the pass to White. From deep three-point range, it's not going to go for him. So Cleveland will take it the other way.
3 straight misses to begin this contest and already starting to look frustrated.
Here's Levine, and the jam by Levine.
The question for Zach Levine coming in, will he get strong enough? There's your answer.
Drummond with it, now guarded by Porter. Sexton the pass to Drummond. And Levine with the block. And he gets it back. Tries again. And there's the nice layup by Drummond.
Multi-time NBA rebound leader. Might want to think about putting a body on Drummond.
White dishes to Carter. Kick out to Levine. Pass to White. Porter with it. From deep. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Outside Porter. Back to White. Over Sexton. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Is on Colin Sexton.
Kobe White might be new to the league, but he doesn't play like it. Confidence and ability are beyond his years.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Wendell Carter. Young comes in for Lauri Markkanen.
Oh, did you see that? And this is where Thompson likes to get his touches, right at the basket.
Hutchison, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
That's how you set the table and everybody gets to eat.
Windler, the pass to Thompson. Here's Garland. Nance outside. Dishes it to Thompson. Goes up again. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. Hutchison passes to Cornett. To the left wing. Back to Young. Passes it to Satoransky. From deep three-point range, Hutchison's shot is off.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
Right side, Porter. Pass to Windler. Left side, Nance. No good that time. Now Chicago takes it the other way. And Satoransky kicks to Young. The pass to Satoransky. It's White on the wing. No good. That would have tied it. Cavaliers have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head, force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Valentine's checked in for Chandler Hutchison. Shaquille Harris comes in for Satoransky, and it's done in for White. Harrison passes to Valentine. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Cornette kicks to Harrison. And again, Chicago, no good. And stolen by Dunn. Here's Cornette. That shot missing. Got it up. That one's not going to go. And so it's Cleveland, with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And
you know, we should have energy and we should be outplaying the other team, like I said. Just
Greg trying to turn their youthful exuberance into a weapon.
I like that he's focused on increasing their level of activity because it's something within their control.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And taking a look at the Cavaliers' performance here, what do you guys see?
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
They came in looking to attack from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
So on the floor for Cleveland, Nance and Thompson are up front. Colin Sexton is out there with Porter. And it's Windler in at the 3 spot. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
A for effort, but when there's that much resistance at the rim, better find another option.
Pass to Windler. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Here's Sexton. And it's good off the back rim and in. Sexton's got the lead up to 10 now for the Cavs. So the wing on the left. Passes it to Valentine. Here's Harrison. Thaddeus Young on the wing. They get the rebound. Moves back up. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Nance.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Greg, when you played for the Knicks, I always heard that Charles Oakley would cook for the players. Is that true?
Absolutely. Oak was very particular about his food. And I got to tell you, he knows his way around the kitchen. And to be honest, I would never tell him otherwise.
Well, what was his special?
Whatever he made, it was special. It wouldn't matter.
The drive by Love. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And for years now, GA, Kevin Love, one of the better outside shooting big men in the game. He can really light it up.
I tell you, when Love gets it going, he is hard to slow down. Great on the catch and shoot. Hard to believe it wasn't a large part of his game until he was established in the NBA.
Bulls making a switch here. Carter's checked in.
Hard to shake Porter's focus. Good at staying in control on the way up.
Drummond finds Porter. To the inside. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, the Bulls have a new front office, branching out from the Nuggets brain trust with new team president. Given Denver's success identifying and developing young talent with a win percentage that's climbed year after year, there is at least some optimism that the Bulls will be able to build a similar and sustainable winning program. Guys?
Wouldn't that be a story? Thank you, David. Chandler Hutchison, he's checked in for the Bulls. Satoransky comes in for Dunn. Garland, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Sexton, the pass to Love. Pulls up. Markkanen pulls it in.
Yeah, he's kicking himself. No defenders to be found in that mid-range area.
To the paint and stolen by Drummond. Pass to Satoransky. Levine kicks to Markkanen. Satoransky the pass to Markkanen. Levine dishes to Markkanen. Here's Hutchison. And the Bulls with another miss. The Cavaliers leading by 10. To the middle. And Sexton slams it in.
And how about the leaping ability there on the slam? Love how Sexton just rises up with confidence inside.
Markkanen finds Satoransky. Now here's Markkanen. Carter the pass to Markkanen. Here's Hutchison. Clock at 6. And it's sent back by Drummond.
Andre Drummond with the wingspan of 7'6". It's going to be hard to get it over him.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Satoransky. White, he's checked in for Chicago. And Cleveland with a change here too. Windler's checked in. Here's Osman. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. It's good on the putback. And the Cavaliers lead by 14.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And Satoransky kicks to White. And the pass to Hutchison. Love deciding where to go with it. Inside. He's looking for Drummond and finds him. Good. Drummond's got 8.
Continuing to stoke the fire, his shot making has been absolutely superb.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. For Chicago, they had looked good at the line. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
And the technical free throw is good.
Zach LaVine has so much talent, and people just want more. But you can't argue that he produces in so many areas.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Young's checked in for Carter. Denzel Valentine comes in for Levine, and it's Harrison in for Kobe White. Here's Satoransky, and it's in there.
Even against contact, Satoransky stays agile and just plays right through it.
And we've reached halftime in this one. All right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. It's Cleveland out on top at halftime. They have a 13-point lead. Shaq, how do you think Cleveland played?
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. It's been quite a game for Colin Sexton.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
Markkanen and Carter are up front. White and Levine team up in the backcourt. And it's Porter at the 3 slot. And that's the group for Jim Boylan as we begin the second half.
An explosive, high-level athlete. You see why Zach has won multiple dunk contests.
And the deep ball has come alive the last few seasons for Zach LaVine. He set a Bulls record for made threes in a season last year.
Hey, Greg, Zach LaVine continues to work and improve his shot, which has been fantastic. He not only trusts his shot at this point, but feels it's a strength now. He's more willing to look for jumpers and big possessions now. Kobe White has a lightning-quick first step, which sticks in your mind if you're a defender.
Greg, we have a league of many great playmakers, don't we?
Oh, there's no doubt about it. LeBron James is obvious. You know, he played point guard technically for the first time last season, but he's always been a floor jumper. You look at a young man like Ja Morant, and he's been on the attack since day one when he hit the league. And there's so many more of those guys that are having an impact, understanding the value of that lead guard position. It is fun to watch.
It is so fun to watch. I agree. Now, here's Garland, defended by Carter. Back to Sexton. Shot clock at 6. Here's Drummond. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Wendell Carter.
The massive size of Drummond coming into play. Tough to guard without fouling.
Luke Cornett, he's checked in for the Bulls. Dunn comes in for Kobe White. Nancy's checked in for Cleveland. Porter comes in for Jetty Osman. Levine, good.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
Here's Nance. The Cavaliers again can't hit.
Only 1 for 4 in this half. Sometimes it's execution. Sometimes the shots just don't go down.
Here's Cornett. Can't connect from 14 feet out.
After hitting 3 straight, they finally missed one. But you can see the rhythm coming out of the half.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Bulls trail by 10. Porter dishes to Levine. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Porter passes to Dunn. His 3-pointers off the mark. Cleveland's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Down low, Nance. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The Cavaliers have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Young's checked in for Markkanen, and it's Valentine in for Zach LaVine. Pass to Young. In the corner, Valentine with it. And here is Dunn. Back to Young. 6 on the shot clock. Passes it to Dunn. No good. Shot missing. Nance with some nice D. Cleveland leading by 12. Porter passes to Thompson. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Thompson's got 8.
The powerful body of Thompson. Easily able to absorb contact and finish.
Porter kicks to Valentine. Dunn outside. Back to Valentine. Young outside. Pass to Valentine. Now, here is Young. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Good on the bucket.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
On the wing, Nance. To the inside. And it's Thompson with the jam.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Dunn kicks to Young. Porter in the corner. On the wing, Porter. The Cavaliers pull it in. Thompson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
The shot by Sexton, no good.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
Young's shot is off. The Cavaliers leading by 14. Porter with it. Now guarded by Porter. Nance outside. Thompson dishes to Sexton. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. That's 10 points for Colin Sexton.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, easy call.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
And just a shade over 70% from the line a season ago. That's an area I'm sure he wants to improve.
When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to getting to the line.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. Back right after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. A moment now to reset the lineups, brought to us by Gatorade, all fueled up here for the fourth quarter. On the court for Cleveland, Ashman and Love are the forwards. Then there's Garland. Then it's Thompson, and it's Windler in at the 2. Off target with the open look.
Woo, that's just a case of bad defense and even worse offense.
Satoransky finds White. Baseline J on the way. Here's Carter. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Carter's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Bulls. To the paint. Here's Thompson. Buries the easy one.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Stolen. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Up again, and Love with his second chance points.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Out to the wing. White the pass to Hutchison. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. And Satoransky wide open. He fires. And it's Carter missing. The Cavaliers leading by 18. Here's Windler. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
You can't afford to give him space. Those kinds of mistakes have been the story of this game.
Finished off the break. Osman's got his first 2 points of the night.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
And then Carter with the jam.
With the 9-foot standing reach, Carter has no trouble putting that away.
Here's Windler. And the shot is long.
It's a shot you would think he would make, but he just doesn't make it all the time.
There's the pass to White. And Satoransky kicks to White. Carter right side. Harrison in the corner. That 3 off the mark. The Cavaliers have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Ring shot on the way. And it's Osman missing.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Windler, no good from outside. Bulls trail by 21. Up the floor for the finish. And he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Chicago's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Here's Hutchison. Feeds it to Carter. Over to the wing. And Satoransky kicks to White. Pass to Hutchison. 5 to shoot. They get it again. And at last, they get one to fall. Carter's got 6 in the quarter.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Cavaliers.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Andre Drummond.
Boy, such a big factor in the game tonight. His intensity on the boards. Even when guys put a body on him, he somehow still beats them to the ball.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. big win on the road.
Pass to Love. Here's Windler. Here's Thompson, and there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And there's the call. Chicago the foul. First one falls for him.
One thing about Thompson, he's made improvements to his body and his game each and every year.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Chandler Hutchison. Denzel Valentine comes in for Harrison. Zach LaVine's checked in for Satoransky. And Chris Dunn subbed in for White. LaVine can't hit. Cleveland controlling the game. And Cleveland can just let the clock run down here. Thompson for the triple. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it.
You want unselfishness, but you also need to keep it under control.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile 1 block.
And those are plays that get you in front and keep you in front.
LaVine wide open. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
Great elevation, beautiful release point. The only person who can really stop LaVine's jumper is himself.
So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg.
Halloween from 2K TV. This week, we're checking in with the 2K League and getting details on Season 4. And are you going out for the My Team Unlimited tournament? We catch up with a couple that have locked in.
Coming to you tonight from the American. Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. Markkanen and Carter are up front. Levine at the 2 with Porter at the 3. And it's White in at the 1 spot. And for the Heat, Bam Adebayo is out there with Jay Crowder. Then it's Robinson. Then there's Dragic. And it's Butler in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's White. Second chance shot. Back to Levine. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession. And so it's Crowder with it. They'll bring it up for the Heat. Dragic with it. Now defended by Levine. Outside for Robinson. The shot, no good. Nice D from Levine. Now the Bulls with it. From 12 feet out. Great D that time from Adebayo. And here's the break. Outside Dragic. Pass to Crowder. Now Adebayo. Back to Crowder. 6 to shoot. The kick outside to Butler. Offensive rebound. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
You don't want to ever give up points on the boards. That's the lesson for the team there. That's a hustle play to save points.
It's tipped. Crowder with the steal. And here's the fast break. Adebayo with the ball. And it's Carter picking him up. Adebayo with the bucket.
Love it when the big guy like Adebayo is out there making it happen in the fast break.
Markkanen dishes to Carter. It's White on the wing. Passes to Markkanen. Porter in the corner. Outside White. Back to Markkanen. And Markkanen throws it down.
And a solid playmaker. White has a great sense for when he should look to give it up.
Double team on Adebayo. Right side, Butler. And Adebayo gets it to go on the assist by Butler. Adebayo's got his second basket of the night.
Feels like Jimmy Butler is getting better on how he finds the open teammates, really elevating his playmaking skills.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. So it's Miami now, after Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. The kick out to Dragic, and there's the pass to Butler. Just 5 to shoot. Excellent D there from Markkanen.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Well, Greg, with your son getting drafted, you joined the ranks of some historic NBA father-son duos.
You know, I got the opportunity to play with Arvydas Sabonis in Portland, and remember DeMontis as a little kid.
No
and now
kidding.
He's an all-star last year. And, you know, I think you're going to have an influx of that in the coming years. Dwayne Wade's son is a terrific player. We know about LeBron's son's ability. He's possibly heading to the league one day. You just never know. I'm as a dad that's going to get the opportunity to watch his son play excited, but I think you're going to see more of this in the future.
Cole and Greg Anthony. I like the way that sounds. And a new group getting ready for Miami. Kelly Olynyk checked in for Bam Adebayo. Jones comes in for Jay Crowder. Andre Iguodala is checked in for Butler. And Hero subbed in for Robinson. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Wendell Carter. Young comes in for Markkanen. Chandler Hutchison, he's checked in for Otto Porter Jr. And Satoransky's subbed in for Zach LaVine. Bulls making a switch here. Dunn's checked in.
And drafted 13th out of Kentucky. Tyler Hero impressing right out of the gates that rookie season.
And I think this is very much the type of player that comes in with confidence, a skill level, and an IQ, and ultimately a guy who wants to compete.
Here's Olynyk after Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. Oh, yes, the turnaround.
Well, Olynyk at his size is big enough to get the job done.
And here is Dunn. It's Young on the wing. To the middle. Here's Cornette. And that one is hammered home.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Now here's Jones. The fadeaway. Here's Iguodala. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. The Bulls have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Here's Dunn. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Pass to Hutchison. Here's Cornette. Hutchison. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Pass to Hero. It's deflected. Here's Hutchison. No good on the last second attempt there. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
Well, the coaches preach ball movement, and we saw exactly why in that first quarter.
Well, everybody just feeling the energy of the basketball as they moved it around, and lots of hands were touching it.
Hero out there with Dragic. Then there's Derek Jones. Then it's Kelly Olynyk, and it's Iguodala in at the 3 spot. So that's who Miami starts the second with. Here's Cornette after the made shot from Goran Dragic. It's stolen by Jones. Here's Iguodala. Good defensive work there by Young.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Now here's Valentine. Rebound by Olynyk.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Great effort and gets in a little razzle-dazzle at the end of that one.
Yeah, why not? Show a little creativity, get inside, move that ball around, just make sure you score.
It's stolen by Jones. In transition, here comes Miami. Here's Hero. That shot misses, so the Bulls will take it the other way. To the right side. Passes it to Cornette. Inside, here's Satoransky. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Olynyk. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Here's the break. Here's Young. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Young's got the lead up to 2 now for Chicago. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Dragic, the pass to Olynyk. And the dunk by Olynyk.
Now, some guys have a hard time finding their teammates in those possessions. Dragic is always looking to dish to get it to the open man.
The steal. And here we go. And Olynyk kicks to Iguodala. Olynyk the pass to Hero. Clock at 6. Jones finds Olynyk. And the dunk by Olynyk.
Yeah, he can surprise you around the rim. Olynyk has some lift.
Young passes to Valentine. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Valentine's got the game tied up here for Chicago. For Miami, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. The putback, it's good on the putback. Valentine's got 4 points now in the quarter. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Now here's Olynyk. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Greg, one of your former teammates, John Starks, would get under a guy's skin on the court. He was like a nuisance, but really opposite off the floor, away from the game.
I tell you, Kev, John's got a heart of gold, and anybody that knows him is going to be a fan of the person. John is as good a friend as I can ever recall having.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Adebayo is checked in for Dragic. Jay Crowder comes in for Derek Jones. Butler, he's checked in for Andre Iguodala. And it's Duncan Robinson in for Tyler Hero. Now Butler, following the miss by Dunn from deep. And he gets it to go. And the Heat lead by 1.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Now here's Markkanen. That one goes in.
And the shooting mechanics that Markkanen has are just phenomenal. His form, the release point, everything, it looks good every time it leaves his hands.
No shortage of drama here early on.
Yeah, 8 lead changes already. Huge number this early.
Carter finds Levine. To the paint. And it's Carter missing. The Heat have gone 6 of 9 in the second quarter. Some good work from the field. There's 37 seconds left in the first half. The Heat making a switch here. Nunn's checked in. Porter's checked in for Chicago. The Bulls have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. Markkanen kicks to Levine. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Dunn outside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And Dunn does a little bit of everything out there. Scores the ball, distributes it well, and also pounds the glass aggressively.
Heroes checked in for the Heat. And Chicago also making a switch. Kobe White, he's checked in for Chandler Hutchison. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Hero knowing about the whens and the wheres for an assist.
And Levine.
Too much at that. And there's a reason Levine was a back-to-back champ at the slam dunk contest. He doesn't waste an opportunity to put on a show.
And Levine throws it down.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. And a close game so far. Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Well, it was a closely contested first quarter for Chicago. At the end of the period, they were up by 2. And that...
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. And you look at Adebayo, what a contribution.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Yeah, we'll see if the double teams start to come here in the second half to make them adjust offensively. But he's going to keep going at him.
And tipping off the second half, here's Jim Boylan's 5. White and Levine team up in the backcourt. Porter and Markkanen, the duo at forward. And it's Carter in at center.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Porter, and finished off by Porter.
And not a bad passing center. Carter Jr. with the solid find there that leads to a bucket.
The pass to Dragic. Here's Adebayo. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
In a natural score, Levine is content to try his luck from just about anywhere on the court.
Dragic dishes to Robinson. Back to Dragic. Here's Adebayo. Over to the left wing. Dragic with it, and it's Carter picking him up. Butler on the way. Miami needs to get a shot off. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Yikes, that one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Duncan Robinson. The Bulls also changing it up. Young comes in for Markkanen, and it's Harrison in for Zach LaVine. The putback. Jay Crowder with the rebound. The Heat trail by 3. Adebayo drives in, and Adebayo throws it down.
Now you try your best defensively to push Bam away from the rim. That's easier said than done.
Pass to White. Porter kicks to White. Down low, Butler with the steal. Crowder inside, defended by Young. Back to Crowder. Pass to Adebayo. Dragic finds Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail-biter.
And Young slams it home.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Adebayo with the ball. And it's Carter picking him up. Young against Crowder. Here's Adebayo. It's good for his 8th consecutive basket in only 8 tries. Wow.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
And finished off by Porter.
And being 6'8", dunking, not an issue for Porter. All he needs is good position, and he's good to go.
Dragic the pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
White dishes to Carter, and White kicks to Carter. Just over 3.5 minutes through the 3rd quarter of play now.
And Bam with the emphatic block.
Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Young in the corner. Passes it to Harrison. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo with the ball. And Young picks him up defensively.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
And a new group getting ready for Miami. Olynyk, he's checked in for Jay Crowder. Jones comes in for Butler. Heroes checked in for Andre Iguodala. And it's Duncan Robinson in for Goran Dragic. Now, here's Dunn. The pass to Satoransky. This is to Valentine. Now, here's Olynyk. And it's the Heat on the break. Hero passes to Jones. And Jones slams it home.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Pass to Hutchison. Done against Robinson to stop the run. A second chance effort. Some solid defense from Robinson.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Robinson hits them both.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Guys, Bam Adebayo getting it done for the Miami Heat. It's been an excellent game for him off. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. Bulls trail by 8. Jones is out there with Bam Adebayo. Then there's Jimmy Butler. Then it's Robinson, and it's Hero into the 2 spot. That's the group on the 4 for Miami. And Levine, here we go, and he makes that one. Levine's got the first points up on the board here in the 4th for Chicago. The Heat leading by 6. Here's Hero. And Adebayo throws it down.
Big-time scoring explosion in this one from Bam. Didn't think he would have this kind of offensive impact.
Back to Levine. Pass to Hutchison. To the inside. Done shot's good.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
To the middle. Here we go, all alone. Yep, it goes in, and the Miami lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Valentine.
And Dunn is fantastic at moving the ball around, finding teammates with ease.
It's intercepted. And Markkanen throws it down.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Execution with pace. That's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
Here's Robinson, gets the bucket and the foul. It goes on Denzel Valentine.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Here's what Miami's going with right now. Crowder comes in for Jones, and it's Dragic in for Hero. The Bulls also changing it up. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Chandler Hutchison. Otto Porter Jr. comes in for Valentine. And it's White in for Chris Dunn. The Heat leading by 5. Robinson with it. Now guarded by Porter. To the inside. Here's Adebayo. Markkanen pulls it in. The Bulls have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the 4th quarter so far. Now Dragic. Robinson passes to Adebayo. Outside Dragic. And here's Crowder. Inside. And Dragic has it in the corner. Just 4 to shoot. To the paint. Here's Adebayo. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Adebayo's got 25 points in the game. Bulls moving the ball around. Over in the corner, White shoots over Dragic. And again, Chicago, no good. And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Heat. 7-point differential. Outside Crowder. That shot, no good. Good work defensively by Carter. Pass to White. Lets it go from deep. And the Bulls with another miss.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Crowder. Excellent D there from Markkanen. Bulls trail by 7. And there's the feed to Carter. He dishes it to Porter. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet.
Love it. Porter stepping up in a big moment. Showed some guts there.
Adebayo, high post. Back to Dragic. Adebayo down low. Markkanen on him. Yep, that one goes. Adebayo's got 6 in the quarter.
You see the offense coming around for Adebayo. Entered the league with raw skills, but he's had the benefit of great coaching.
And that one's good by Porter.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
The Heat leading by 5. Here's Adebayo. Banked in off the glass.
Bam knowing what to do. He's owning the paint right now.
For Chicago, they've gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the 4th quarter. It counts. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
Outside Dragic. And he banks in the layup. And the Heat lead by 7.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Here's Adebayo. And another basket for Miami.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game. But once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Bully ball at its finest there. Carter Jr. brings a physical presence to this team.
And Adebayo throws it down.
Yet another bucket in close. That's how he's earning his points today.
Kick out to Levine. Outside Markkanen. Over in the corner, White. And Adebayo sends it back. And so it's Miami winning this one. David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us.